Good morning. Good morning to you, Jane. Good morning there, C. I'm just trying to turn on this cloud bot again, and we'll see if it's working. So, how are you guys this Monday morning? Hello, Malva. How are you? Hey, do you guys all remember to turn your clocks back? Hello there, HK. How are you doing? And Jess, how are you? Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Uh, Well, as you guys know, I've been helping Leo out on his neighborhood for a little bit, and so we'll start over there today. Luckily, had the bell switched on. Hey, cool. Um, I found that when I set these up in advance, I'm supposed to be clicking a bell too. Go fig, right? Okay, Patty, I can't hear you. I'm at the hair salon. Oh, okay. Sorry, I can't. Not on webcam. Then you could just read my lips. I never could do that. Read lips. I could never tell what people were saying. How are you, Laura? Well, hello there, Livy. How are you? And Joseph, I think I missed you. Hello. Jazzy, everybody. Hello. Everybody's coming in now at the same time. Starting out on my number 3 farm. And they did kind of good this week. Let's just start over and see. Since I'm helping them out, I think I should show you guys the progress that they're doing. Uh, Most of them did 18 out of the 18 power derby tasks that they had to do. So I'm so happy that I'm getting back into the groove. Hey, yes, Jess, glad for that too. But anyway, they did pretty good. Um, we we're trying to go for a 320 neighborhood, but they were all having trouble getting the task and everything that would dropped it to 300 for this particular derby. So I'm not going to collect anything. I'm just going to go straight to the rewards. And first, though, I'm sorry, I am going to go over here and just make sure that I don't have to collect or try to buy a permit. There can be issues with one cutting the derby off or this cutting uh, the derby cutting your permits off here. This means that I'm not going to be getting, most likely, the offer for more permits when I reshuffle or when I go to spend the rewards. Hello, Joseph. You're Brazilian. Well, nice to have you here. I'm going to go ahead and buy this. I hope that when I go to get my Derby rewards, I don't have an issue. Let's see. We finished in second place. That was quite a feat, to be honest. I'm going to get 4 pickaxes, 3 screws, and 3 panels. Now let's go to the rewards and let's see. See? There is no permits showing because the permit that was over in the valley. So you can see why I went and took the valley first. I'm going to try reshuffling here just to see if yeah, no permit. You guys help me watch because last week I missed one. One thing that I really want are boats. So I'm going to go ahead and tap out the things that I want here. Wow, they're making up with all the boats, aren't they? All right, now I'm going to go ahead and reshuffle. See if we can get permits to show up. Hello, Russell. How are you? Oto, well, welcome to my channel. I'm going to reshuffle. And I bet no permits will show up. Let's see. I will spend up to 20 diamonds for this. Hi, Abdul Rahman. Welcome to my stream. I am sure I butchered that name really well. We're going to see if, is it working yet, Jade? I'm not sure if Streamlabs is working yet. Let me jump back into it here. Yeah, it's on. Oh, yeah. Gonna have to beat this thing, I think, every day before it starts. All right, let's test it again. See if it's gonna. Oh, there we go. It worked. All right, it's working. So I'm gonna reshuffle again. Like I said, I will spend up to 20 diamonds. So I spent 5 to reshuffle. Oh, I did get 1. Well, that's kind of worth it. So it's 10 and a puzzle piece here. I'm not that hip on the puzzle pieces for this particular farm, but I will take that. I'm not real hip on all the um, decos either. So I'm going to go ahead and I need saws. I'll go ahead and reshuffle again, see if I can get that other permit. It's going to be somewhere about the 5th horseshoe, but it's not showing up. This is going to be the last one. And just have the 1 permit. You guys see one? I'm not missing one, am I? At least I'm going to get 4, 10 bolts. Wow, that is cool. That is really cool. 10 bolts out of this derby. If you if you take the value of the diamond value of expansion materials, for example, anything for the silo or the barn, they're worth 8 diamonds each. If you get down to the land, they're worth 12 diamonds each. So that's how I kind of determine uh, if I'm going to go or if I'm going to go for the deal or if it's a bad deal or whatever, you know. But in this particular case, I got 7, 10 boats. That's 80 diamonds worth of boats, everybody. Pretty cool. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and claim my prizes and see how they ended up here in this derby. They didn't trash an awful lot. We'll see what place they ended up in. Not too terribly bad, not too terribly good. They're going to have to win a lot of derbies to get that, to bring their numbers up. Okay? Does anybody need me to show them anything while I'm here? How many awards? This particular neighborhood has only 9 gold, 8 silver, and 2 bronze trophies. I don't know how long the neighborhood has been in effect, but I'm trying to help Leo to grow this neighborhood and get them all on the right track. We made some rules, which they never had much of rules before. He asked, let's see, he's had Yogan and Riley both helping him, and so now I'm helping him. He's made me the leader of the hood, but I'm not going to be staying over here. I miss my hood. I miss my own other hood where my other farms are, but it's they're coming along pretty good, I think. Have a few more derbies and maybe a couple more themed derbies. I not right now. I have dual role. I'm on the wrong farm, so just give me a second, okay? Uh, but I have high hopes for them. They're going to get this all straightened out, and they're going to be on a good winning streak for the derby for the neighborhood as well. Okay, let's get out of there. And does anybody have any questions about this? I like level 10. Way to go, Odo. Okay, one of the things that I said in my thumbnail, vouchers. This is voucher week. If you go out and do, well, today, so, um, we will spin the wheel just so I can show you guys. It's going to cost me 1 diamond because I've already spun it once and show you guys that, okay, see, all 4 of the vouchers are on this wheel. So you have a pretty good chance of hitting a voucher on your first spin. Uh, you want to collect vouchers, not for decos. I don't advocate buying decorations or even fishing lures with your vouchers until you get all your pets. And the reason you want your pets is I don't know if I can show you on this farm. No, we'll have to go to another farm so I can show you. The with this 80 expansion material limit, I'd work on those pets as fast as I could because you can really get a lot of rewards from the pets. Feed them every 6 hours, and because I have all of the pets on my main farm, I am getting anywhere from 28 to 35 rewards every day from them. That's combined total of every time that I collect from them. Hold on one second here, folks. Sorry about that. Hello, Megan. Sure takes a lot of vouchers. Yes, it does. And I have got all the pets over here except for one little kitty and one horse. And the reason I'm not doing the other horse is I guess you could say that I'm protesting in a sense. We have each stable can house 3 horses. If you buy that 4th stable, you're only gonna get 10 horses, so they're shorting you 2 horses. So I'm not gonna get that 10th horse because the stable's just taking up space in a sense for 1 horse. So when they come out with 2 more horses for us, then I will probably get the 4th stable. Farm bigger than mine. You'll get there, Joseph, you really will, just keep working it. I have all the pets here except for one little kitty, and, to get that kitty, it's going to cost me I think it's yeah, so 10 gold and 30 pink, so I'm gonna work this week on this farm and try to get my last pet. I have, at this point, only 2 pink or purple, whichever way you wanna call it. Mauve. It's the in-between color, the pink and purple, and 5 gold. So I've got a long ways to go. And I advocate doing the vouchers for your pets. And when it comes down to fishing, let's just go over here and I'll show you. Oh, I can put some stuff away here. Harvest my feathers. Okay, and let's see, do we have any? Nope. I'm gonna put some. Yeah, I only have one. Oh, looky. Mystery net, everybody. Is that the only mystery net I've got? Yeah, it's the only net I have out. I'm gonna just go ahead and pop it open. I only got 2 fish, but I did get 1 um, marker and a pickaxe. And I'm not sure the value on the pickaxes, on the mining tools, but this marker's worth 12 diamonds in a sense. And I spent 5 diamonds to make the mystery net. So if you want to compare, I compare the cost of how much something costs diamonds versus not having it at all. So to me, now and then, putting out a mystery net can pay off, especially if you get something like you can get diamonds back on diamond back, but it does pay off. And as far as the lures go, we're going to have a fishing event starting tomorrow. And this event will be for more vouchers. I have 14 blue, 11 green, 21 pink, and 8 gold. That's enough. That's enough for me to do this event with. Sorry, suddenly I wanted to cough here. Hi, Wendy. How are you? Okay. So I would be very selective, you guys, on making fishing lures with your vouchers. Um, I could use more gold vouchers to make the gold lure, but I'm not going to. Like I was saying, the only time you catch the big fish is during an event. Hi, Mint. How are you? I hope I finally get the goldfish. Um, the only time you get any of the trophy fish, like I say, is when there is an event. So catching the big weights is not going to happen outside of an event. So don't even waste your colored lures using them to fish with for derby task. It's just a waste of your voucher, quite honestly. So I've got a few things here I could collect, but I'm saving them all for a rainy day. And my diamonds are still high enough that the rainy day hasn't made it yet. Uh, but you only get these, like I said, during an event. See, it's showing you the color voucher that you use for them. For the giant barb, my name really is Barb. It's not really Phoebe. For the giant barb, um, the pink vouchers most likely, or the pink lure is most slouchy, the one's going to catch your barb, and the blue voucher is a maybe. But this is where you're going to spend. Try not to spend your vouchers too much on these lures until you get all your pets. And when I go to another farm, you'll see why I say the pets are they really pay off, okay? Uh, oh, looky, I could go for a puzzle boat right now. See, I have an hour and 32 minutes, so I have to make a note. I want to make sure I catch that uh, puzzle boat. Okay, I'm going to be right back on this. I'm going over to my number 3 farm. So be right back, everybody. Hang tight, visit, talk to each other. Okay, here we are on farm number 2. This is a level 104, in case you can't see it. Gosh, this thing has such a delayed reaction. It must have been 15 seconds. Okay. I haven't planted any crops. Don't be like Phoebe. Don't leave your fields vacant. Get some crops planted in there all the time. Make them pay for themselves here. I need some carrots, so I will plant 30. And eeks, look at that corn. I do need corn. I need these peppers too, so we're going to plant those over here, kind of like out of the way. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and fill this filled up. That's going to give me a total of 68 peppers. So far, I don't understand about this valley event. Well, it's really quite easy. I'm not a fond, I'm not very fond of the valley myself. But the first time they tried, I've not done very much, see, on the valley, just during the process of doing a video. It's just one that I'm not fond of. I need more grapes because I need to make some grape jam and grape juice. But I'll jump into the valley here. What do you don't understand about it, Joseph? Maybe we can answer some questions. I do have a spin waiting for me. I'll go ahead and take that spin. And I'm really good at getting the 6s. So they improved the valley this time so that your spins would automatically roll over, but mine keep rolling over 6 every time. So here I've achieved some quests. My mother also plays HAYDAY. Okay, Joseph, to get your daily quest, you have to advance so many of these, what do they call these markers? The blue and golds. Mainly the blue, they count towards getting your daily quest. And you get those by going from building to building. Now, this is one where I've told everybody to watch. See how you always want to go for the blue ones. See the diner here, how there's a blue behind it where my truck is setting. Hi, Jessica. How are you? And see the gold in front. I did not pay any attention to this, so I just tapped the gold and my truck came to the gold instead of going to the one behind for the the actual blue one. So you gotta watch these. Don't just tap the, uh, building and expect it to go. First time I did it stopped right in front of the building, so which is kinda good because I was missing this one down here. I kept thinking all along that I would stop here first at the diner, then I'd go down to this house. It didn't quite work that way. So let me see what we got here. Um, Now see, I just moved another spot on my, quest, if that helps you any, Joseph. And I'm going to see what's in that. Ooh, we need the screws for sure. Uh, b Basically, that's all there really is to the valley is go make your fuel, go run your truck, collect from the building, go make your fuel, run your truck, collect from the building, and that's kinda like what it's about. Now, of course, if you see any chickens out there, which we have one over here, I guess I could make it look, why is everybody in the same area? Look at all those markers where everybody kind of congestion here, you know? How am I feeling today? I'm feeling pretty good. I still have just the slight inklings of a cold. I've not been coughing that much or anything. And I didn't go trick or treating, so it got so freezing cold here for Halloween night. I felt so sorry for the kids out in this. Get a little drink of caffeine here. Yes, what Mint said is true. For all new viewers, I do give you a welcome 200 go to your loyalty account. So, should we try to go up to get the chickens, everybody? Uh, Not sure how far I'm going to have to go, but let's go for it. Let's see what we can do here. And another thing I have to do while I'm here is to check on any permits that would be in the Valley store. Um, okay, I don't have any available, so it should be good when I go over to collect my Derby rewards. I know I probably sound a little hoarse. My throat is a little froggy, but I'm not, I don't feel bad at all. I feel kind of mean, actually. That could be bad. uh, okay, I see the chicken sitting in the road under the cloud. It's hard to see it. You guys see the little chicken sitting up there bouncing up and down? Let's see, it would be this way to get to him. All right, we're gonna see if we can go for him. Go get that chicken. Uh, there's a lot of chickens. Ah, you know what? I don't know if that's just a coincidence, but I think this happens every time I'm going for a chicken. So the truck breaks down. Who is near me? Uh, Robin, if you're here, my truck is in trouble. Uh, well, can't count on Lazy because she's in Australia and she's sleeping right now. Uh, let's see. I haven't seen Robin. Yeah, she's been there. I'm gonna tell her, Robin, my truck, my tuck. Oh gosh, my truck broke. Can you repair it? Watch, I'll get there and that chicken will be gone. Oh, who did repair my truck? She did. Oh, Robin, thank you. She got my truck all repaired for me. Okay, we're going to see if we can head up there and get that chicken. Yay, he's still there. What's the time on him, though? 4 hours. Okay, we got time to go get him. Did I collect my goodies here? No, I didn't. I'm going to head on up for that chicken. Don't break down again, truck. I don't know if it's just a coincidence, but it seems that truck breaks down every time I'm heading out for a chicken. We're going, no, 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 I'm not going to run that. Oh, that's okay. It wants me to go in the same direction as the chicken. This is a delivery request in case Joseph is watching. I'm going to go just straight for that chicken, which you don't have to stop on the chicken, but I'm doing it because, hey, wait a minute, I thought it was automatic. Yes, not. But I did that so I could see exactly where I'm supposed to be going to up there first. And I might want to jump over. I will. I'm going to go over here and collect first, and then I'll go up and take care of the other one. So instead of wasting, look at that. I hope I don't get another one of those. Am I close? No, Robin got me, Jessica. Okay, collect for that. And it's basically not an awful lot to this. Just do what you have to, Joseph, to get your fuel. In this particular case, now I can run boats to get another spin for fuel. I'd have to run 8 boats to get another 20 for my fuel. You can always look forward to what you got to do tomorrow, and you can plan ahead. Once the girl with the basket in her hand says she came to buy things for Grandma, she asked for 2 axes. But Joseph, I would not go visit that little girl's grandma if that's all she asked for is axes. Yeah, they asked for the wrong things. Somebody should have her grandma investigated. But you can always look ahead and plan for like the next day. Uh, like you can get 10 suns just for one duck trap. So seeing that, I'm going to go over, I'm planning ahead, and I'm going to check on my duck traps just to see how many I do have. And let's see, I do have 18. So that's good. For me, she once requested dynamite, and she's requested TNT and all kinds of those tools. Hi, Lynn. Welcome to my stream. We're talking about the little girl that comes and asks for uh, explosives for grandma. I'm going to go ahead and collect my lobster that I have here. And I don't have anything. All right, I'm going to check. It's either duck traps or lobster traps, and I did not look to see how many lobster I had. I try to keep. I'm gonna put 2 more. Keep them in quantities divided by 6, because I your lobster pool holds 6 if you're fully mastered or fully expanded. Same with the ducks. Why put out anything more than what you can actually process afterwards? So that's what I do. I'm going to go back and we're going to see just what that derby did for me in this neighborhood. I'm going to go ahead and plant something like tea. I'm going to be on and off the farm quite a bit today, so I don't care if I am planting long-term crops. Uh, I'll catch up on the short term tonight when I'm modding for Ricky's stream. And I guess he's streaming tonight. Lynn, have you heard? He had a little personal event in his life, so I don't know for sure if he's going to be streaming. Thank you very much for waking up my truck. Okay, everybody. I got a few collections to do. Uh-oh, Rose wants to go again. So I like Rose. I'm codependent on Rose and Ernest now, and she's already confirmed, and now she wants corn. She's a needy little devil, isn't she? I might have to go find her some corn because I don't have enough. Ooh. Oh, we'll go for this corn. Too late, too slow. Looking for the cheap corn. Does everybody else do this too? It's 70. Might be as cheap as I'm going to find. That's sold. I'm going to have to pay a little bit of money for corn just to keep Rose happy. Oh, Yeah, yeah, did you see that corn I got? I got 2 planks and 1 tape. Woo, woo. That's good. Uh, alright. I got the corn, but that's not going to be enough to hush her up. She's gonna keep squawking corn as she walks all around the farm there, doing her little raking and swabbing at her forehead, acting like she's just slaving away. When we know what she's really doing out there. She's looking for Greg. Rumor has it that she likes Greg. Okay, go see, get her one more corn. Well, I don't have a new daily dirt yet, so you know what? I think I have too many diamond rings. I bought some from another hoodie. Or did I sell them already? Oh, it looks like I sold. Oh, this is the wrong farm. When I get over to my main farm, I have some diamond rings I'm going to put up for sale. When I get to my main farm, I will open it up for you guys. You know what? I can do it right now. I can open the main farm before I get over to it. All right, now I can take friends, and I think I only have room for 8 people. Okay? Isn't she? That doesn't matter anymore in this day and age. That doesn't make a difference to anybody, it seems. Okay, Abdul Abdul Rahman, I please add me, okay? And I will accept you when I get over to my other farm here, which will be in just a few short minutes. Okay? Now it doesn't matter anymore, Mint. Let's see, can I spin the wheel over here? Yeah. Where are we going? I got a necklace. Do I want to spin the diamond and go for voucher or not? I don't think I really need them. No, I'm fine on vouchers on this farm, so I don't really need them. Okay. Um, oh, let's see if we can find some more corn here for Rose. Oh, I'm gonna go here. Yes! Woo, 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 woo. I wonder how much that goes towards my 80 for today because I've already got a few others. I needed those screws, everybody. I really did. You saw me get them. I'm not that lucky usually. Woo, woo. You know what? That kind of like made my day. I don't usually find that much goodies in here. I will take the carrot pie. She still has it. Yeah. And you know something I saw over here was a jelly bean. Too late. It's gone. And we're still looking for that corn that I got carried away on those screws for. Here, oh, no corn there. Hmm. Rose, you just may be out of luck here. Here's some corn. All right, this will help Rose and hush her up until my fields become available. You need 10 for your next upgrade. I don't know what I got now. Well, this is what we're here for. But you know what? Wait, I'm postponing this, aren't I? This some. See, we need to get some more carrots here. Carrots looks okay, but corn, yes. We're going to do the corn. Then Rose will be happy, right? When I get over to that farm, okay, I can add you now. I'm doing it from another iPad. You're Tukums, right? Tukums? Tukums? All right, got you added. Bye, Matt. Have a good day at school. All right. Now, just to show you, hopefully, what I meant about the pets. This is what I spent my vouchers on first, was getting my pets. The donkeys have to be fed every hour. They're lazy, gluttonous, and all they do is eat and sleep. They don't give out rewards as often as the other ones do. I believe they would only give one like every 6 hours as well, but you can feed them every hour. You haven't received a request? Well, Abdul Rahman, I don't request when I'm streaming. You have to add me. If someone would be so kind to show him my tags again, you will have to add me on my main farm. I don't take people on my secondary farms because they're for support more than anything else. Excuse me, time for another drink. Trying to get rid of the frog in my throat. Oh, you're talking okay, I'm sorry. It's kinda hard to keep up with the chat and farm too. Okay, I'm gonna show you. Watch my horses. Me feed them first. I have my own little routine, and this is a situation where darn it, stop. It could have been Sir Tom Jones running away from us there. I don't know. Okay, my little routine that I feed first. Okay, and then I wake them up. Now look, I got dynamite tape and a plank. Can you get that from fishing? No, you can't. I got dynamite tape and a plank. Well, let's see what these little kitty cats will give me. All right. And we got a marker. It's worth 12 diamonds if you had to buy a marker. Let's hope you don't ever have to. And then now for the little puppy dogs, we are going to get two, an axe and a marker. You don't get these things from fishing. That's why I say use your vouchers first to get your pets because they will pay off for you. Let's see what these little doggies are going to give me. I got a tape. Every 6 hours, they will reward you. And this one is a plank. Now, what was this? 9 rewards in all, everybody? How did we do in the Derby? Not as good as we normally do. We ended up in second. I know that's better. Have I named all of my pets? I don't know. Does this one have a name? This is Aladdin. Yeah, some of them have names, not all though. Um, this one is Czar and Butterscotch. And that one is Duchess. But I've named quite a few. The horses, I like having names on the horses. Let's see, what's this doggy? That's Lily. And the donkeys? Oh, a donkey with no name. Oh, but the song is a horse with no name, right? And that one has no name. That's probably the last ones I bought. There's Festus. So I've named all except for the last two. Maybe we'll have a naming contest someday. I don't know. But okay, you saw the rewards I got from my pets. Like I say, I can get those from fishing. So now with that 80 limit, work in every way you can possibly to earn your expansion materials. These do not go towards the count of your 80. It's guess you consider them a little bonus if you got your 80 and you can still get these afterwards. Okay, let's go over to the Derby. Isn't that what we're here for? So we ended up in second place. Um, it makes we we're fast and furious for the most part. We go out to win. Everybody wants to win, and we strive for that. And most of the I think who is here? Jessica, are you here? And Robin. I think most everybody agrees that they want to win, and we go for it. So I'm gonna get 3 nails, 3 screws, and 3 panels. So let's go ahead and claim those goodies, and let's see what permits we did not get over here. Okay, I have 1 permit. And like I say, I do need those bolts. What is this guy for? I don't need this. Oh, I don't really need. Oh, you're still here. You like winning the Derby, don't you, Jessica? We all work together as a team and push to get there as fast as we can. Fast and furious is what one of the hoodies is labeled as says. I'm gonna take the wood panels, I believe. I don't really need them, but I'll go ahead and mark it. Gee, I had not coughed all morning long, and now that I'm streaming, I start coughing. Um, I've just always been a chronic cougher my whole life. I'm gonna mark the puzzle piece. I'm gonna go ahead and mark the bolts because they're so hard to get. And I'll mark the saws. And I'll mark those. I can always change them if I get something better. I'm going to reshuffle. I'm gonna go for that other permit if I can. Do I get any better options here? Still have my one lonely little permit. This one went to, I don't need the panels, that's for sure. Yes, I want first place. See, Sin, you are special needs. I want first. That's funny, play on the name. I don't see a permit. You guys don't see one either? Got the one mark, so let's reshuffle again. Oops, I got it. Yes. What did I spend? 10 diamonds over here? So let's see if there's any better options. What is this? Ooh, I like these. I like my crop boosters. If I take it, though, I probably have to pay to keep it. Maybe I have something I can swap out with. And maybe I already have 2 more of them too. So I think I'm gonna end it right there and take what I have marked. Unless you guys can yell and scream and tell me I should take something different. I don't bother with Tom because I always buy Tom anyway. So, okay, I'm gonna take them. Yes, I use an iPad. There goes all my goodies. Yeah, I should take a count of what I have when I start the stream. Then I can show you what I collect from the Derby and what I've collected from my pets, and you guys could see how much it increases. And by going for first place, naturally, you're going to get better rewards, in my opinion. I I don't know quite. To be honest with you, though, we've been on the podium for so long, I can't remember if the rewards during the lower levels change. I know you don't get the podium rewards, so need to go and do homework. Well, bye, Dylan. Homework has priority over the game anyway. All right, I'm gonna see where we ended up. We probably, oh wow, we went down into the 4-digit range. We've been around 500 to 600 on the league board, but this really went down. We had trashed 1,307 tasks because we were not getting the 320 task. And of course, we all scored, did all 19 tasks at full 320 value. So that's where we are on this derby. I'll show you guys. We like our record. We want to keep it going. We have 78 gold, 27 silver, and 5 bronze. And this neighborhood is only 2 years old, a little over 2 years. What are we, like 104 weeks plus? We're 120 weeks old, and this is what we have earned in 120 weeks. The tasks were horrible. They were very bad, and they were not spawning very fast. Ricky complained too. We both posted over for HAYDAY to see. He was getting, I think he calculated he was getting about 9%, and we were getting 8.6, I think, percent replacement with the 320. That is too low. And the tasks were horrible too. But you can stack for the power derby very easily to be able to finish a lot of tasks really fast, but the tasks were not coming. I was stacking already, but just you got number one. Yay, Laura, way to go. Yeah. Uh, now that I've collected my rewards here, does anybody have any questions, anything they want to see on farm number 2 here before I go over to number 1? I was finished once more, but I had a lot stacked. I was too, uh, but some of my stacks never came through, or if they did, like I can stack 3 pumpkin pies, 3 carrot pies, and 3 feta pies for derbies. Well, the one for the feta pies was the only one that kept showing up, so here I had to uh, store the other 6 pies to get down to the 3 I needed. It was kind of a mess. It was kind of tough to decide. Nothing I stacked for came up. That's just what I was just saying, MGA, and welcome to the stream, by the way. They're on to us. HAYDAY knows what we're doing, so they're not going to help us out at all. The one task that showed up a lot was the sweets task. And if you know, the sweets task calls for, is it 59 strawberries, 3 vanilla ice cream, and I believe it's 4 toffees. I was stacked for that, and I got it. I believe I did it 3 times. I have to look at my other farm and see. It's too late now to see what kind of task I did have, but um, that task did show up 3 times, and I also did the cornucopia task. Why not? I had the booster to do it with, so that helped a lot. How long did it take before we even saw a revive task or even a mining task? It took them so long to ever show up. And town tasks, we had visitor tasks coming out of our ears practically. That's how many visitors tasks that kept showing up. But I did, like 2 or 3 of those, and then that was it. There was 4 or 5 tasks I stacked for that didn't show up. Got some inventory though, didn't you? And I got some inventory here to collect. I cannot believe that I was at 0 on the carrot juice. And yep, I got enough that I can keep going. Enough carrots, I mean. Because you know what can happen when you get that on a boat. You can very easily spend 32 carrot juices really fast. I did a lot of boats for the Derby. Probably 12 to 14 out of the 18 tasks were boat tasks. Yeah, the boats were very plentiful. You're joining the Derby this week. What level are you now, Abdul? What level are you? Because I don't think you can join the Derby until you're level 18, can you? Lynn? She's our stat person. Oh, fine. You're fine for the Derby. It's going to be, in case some people still ask, and I still show it every week, go to your neighborhood Derby board, tap the question mark. Okay, go over and take option 7, and it's going to be a regular 320 Derby this week. So hopefully those 320s will spawn at a very good rate. Bye, MJ. Thanks for coming. I don't think you can actually join the Derby until you're level 18, but you can join a neighborhood at level 10. Does that make any sense? What's the purpose of joining the neighborhood if you can't play till you're 18, right? You have to be legal. It can't be under 18. All right, so we're going to, something I want to talk to you guys too about. I was going through the Daily Dirt this morning, and I came across this farm. And guys, this is why we tell you, don't plant any more nectar than what you need. I say like 4 nectar bushes per beehive is plenty of nectar to have planted. Well, hi, Susan. Aloha. How are you? And I'm going to show you why. Take a look at this picture. I just had to take screenshots of this farm to show you guys. Still waiting for it to show up out there to you. Okay, look at that nectar. I mean, cut the nectar down as soon as it's dead. Don't save it to decorate your farm with. Uh, you're taking up valuable growing space. Instead, you can plant trees or berries there, coffee. We'll show you another one. These are all from the same farm. Okay, way too many. Well, you haven't seen anything yet there, Jade. So the next picture, I came on past his barn. I don't think yeah, I got just the part of his house in there. But look at all that nectar. And don't keep it for decorating. It's just, if you feel that you have to have some white flowers out there to decorate your farm, there are some white flowers available in the shop. Yeah, this is just way too many. Now, here's the third one. Now, he's got plenty of space. There's a lot of green space there. You do keep it. I don't keep a lot of dead nectar. Don't do that. Just takes up your growing space. You have 10 nectar, you've probably got all 4 beehives too, don't you? I have a lot of nectar, and I'll show you on my other farm. Um, this one, I have probably about 6, probably like 5 nectar per hive. And I do, 4 is plenty per hive. So I really should have just 20 there. One, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. I got 19 nectar. So it's not too bad. I could, get rid of some of it when it dies, but yeah, don't keep the dead nectar around people. It's just takes up the growing space of other bushes. Now, see, what are you going to get out of the dead nectar? I'm sure he's not saving these for revives because if he was, he would plant other things for revives, wouldn't he? But this just too much nectar. I can't either, Susan. As soon as the nectar bush dies, I'm cutting it. I think it comes from seeing when I first started playing Heyday, I actually ran across a lot of farms that was keeping the dead nectar. But as more and more videos were coming out about it, the more people that were eliminating their dead nectar, you know, chopping it down. But he could have so much more growing space if he'd just get rid of all that nectar. Not only that, how many bushes do you have to cut down to get XP? You do get XP when you're chopping down trees and things. So I'm sure you get the same for nectar and the berry bushes. It is almost blinding. It just takes away so much from the farm. I should have taken advantage of that when I was over on that farm and be right back on my number one farm, everybody. I said last week that Phoebe was acting kind of funny Thursday night when she was in the video. And the reason she was acting so weird, I thought something was wrong with her. But as soon as I took her little shirt off of her personality came back. She does not like to be, she doesn't like to have to wear anything. But that's what's wrong with her. But she was sick yesterday. Poor baby. I had to, I bathed her twice because that's how sick she was. She was getting it all over her. And I know why she got sick. She got sick because I cut trees and bushes that are dead. Yes, cut them down as soon as you can. Don't let them sit on your farm and take up the spots. You know, for every tree you could have a coffee grow in place of it or replace it with another tree. Just keep the cycle going, everybody. This is my number one farm for you guys who have this is your first time to come to the stream. And you can see over here, I have a lot of nectar, but I do tend to my bees very regularly. Hugs for little Phoebe. Yeah, she's starting to whimper now. She is so spoiled. I tell you, that dog is just so spoiled. I have probably got about 25 nectar over here, and they're not taking up they're not really taking up my field space simply because I hide them behind the tree. What can you do with the tree? Some people, they put the tree out and they put their nectar. They can't put their nectar anywhere else. But I like put it behind the tree because it saves space. The dead nectar is good if they are organized. I I'm going to have to disagree with you because if you want those white flowers, look, here's a white flower here. I'm going to move it out where you can see, get a better side of it. This would be so much prettier on your farm instead of having the dead nectar. But it just takes up your space. Um, that's just the way I feel. That's my story and I'm going to stick to it. It got so cold here last week. I mean, we went from like, I don't know, 60 to 70-degree days all the way down to freezing in just a matter of hours. I took Phoebe out for her walk on Thursday morning, and my thermometer on the porch read 40. And then when I took her out a few hours later, it had already dropped to 32 degrees. Out came the winter coat because I always put on warm clothes when I take her outside, too. As usual, I'm a minority. I think the dead ones look like the white mums, so I'm okay with them. It's okay, but not in an abundance, Lynn. I mean, I'm not saying don't have it for decoration, but not in that vast number of them. That was, I don't know. I might go back and count the nectar and see how many they have. But I would roughly estimate they've got at least 100, 150, maybe even 200 nectar on that. But now she agrees with me. It's an overkill. Hi, Josh. How are you? It's collect up. You make some really good XP from making coffee, the espresso, as it is called. Now, I am going to go ahead and probably prepare for some derby task. I do know that the sweet task, which I hope comes tomorrow, it probably won't, but I'm going to need 9 vanilla ice cream. And I've already got strawberry in there, so maybe, ugh. Okay, Patty, I'm adding you now. It's going to be difficult to determine what I'm going to stock up on. I didn't know Yogan was here, Josh. I think he's at school. How many slots? I go the max. I go 9. The only thing I didn't go 9 on was the smelters because I'm on the farm every day. You live in Latvia? Latvia? Very nice. Um, I only went 4 on my smelters because I'm on the farm every day, and I'm constantly restocking them every day if I have to. So it doesn't. I just don't go for a lot on the smelters. Some people go the full 9, but it takes time to mine. It takes time to load them all up. So I saved my diamonds and only went 4 slots on those. But everything else I'm at 9 on, including the jam maker, which you don't need that many spots on your jam maker. And I'm probably got some empty slots here. Yes, I do. Most of them, the only one that takes under 5 hours is your plum jam. So, Phoebe, where do you live? I live in the USA. Um, on your jam maker, They all take so much time that, see, Jade has 3, and you're on your farm every day, right, Jade? So if you're on your farm every day, some of these machines that take a long time to, produce, you don't need that many slots. Um, Now with the like the juice machine, you've got a lot of juices that take a short time to make. One is carrot juice, which is at 25 minutes. And let's just go ahead and load it while we're there on it. Only 9, and like I say, 3 crates on a, boat for carrot juice, and you're wiped out of your product. But if you see the, pineapple juice, I can get it opened again, takes 38 minutes, and the watermelon juice takes 51. So you really do need to have 9 slots on machines that make things really fast. And for the items that take a long time to produce, load those before you go to bed at night. I consider those night products. Uh, if I wanted to make soy sauce on this machine, I would load it at nighttime. Uh, Now, here in the daytime, I'm going to be needing some mayonnaise. Gonna need a little bit more of lemon curd. And all these items that I need more of, oh, olive dip. Definitely. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in 3 olive dip because I only got 6. Gosh, the more I talk, the more I have to cough now. Um, Finished loading out this machine. Let's see. Uh-huh. Should go get me some lemons to make some of the tomato sauce because gonna need that too. I'm trying to load up the things that I will need to prepare for derby task tomorrow, and some of those things are you need the tomato sauce for some of the pastas. We don't usually get a derby task for that though, but the one we do get is hot dogs. So we'll need our um, tomato sauce for that. And I have somebody to add here. Bajada in the Valley. Who is Bajada in the Valley? I'd like to know before I add you. Bye, Susan. Thanks for dropping in. She's getting ready too. I wonder if Susan watched a stacking video of mine. Hi, Emma. Welcome to my stream. That's you. Okay. I'll go ahead and add you. All right. The only thing that I really request of people, if you're coming to my shop and you see something for 1 coin or at default price, I'm transferring it to another farm, and I would ask that you not take it. I would like to be in your hood. Bahada, can you do your derby task all fast? Because a lot of times we're done within 24 to 36 hours. We're done with the derby. Can you do it fast? Because that's what we require. Should change our neighborhood board to show that we are fast and furious. You're level 122. Uh, I think Abdul, did we add you a while ago? Oh, Jade got the tags there. There's the tags for my main farm. Bahada, are you in a hood right now? Yes, I think most everybody does rush boats. Yes, they do. Uh, some people that don't rush. Is this you? Abdul. Okay, I'll go ahead and accept you. Yeah, we do rush boats. I was going to go. What was I going to show you guys? Hmm. As you can see here, Bahada, I hope I'm saying that right. Everybody did all 19 of the Power Derby tasks. And the other team, they were just a little bit faster at completing their tasks than what we were. So naturally, they made perfect score before we did, which I'll be showing you in just a moment. And got to time you guys out again so I can go cough. I'm in a hood, but too many in Derby, and it's impossible to get a task. We usually have about 10 to 12 in the Derby. We do have 4 members. They have second farms there as well, but not uh, only 3 of us have our second hoods in the Derby as well. So you could basically say we have maybe 8 participants all the time, since some are the same people. I'm in a hood that to me are in the Derby. Yeah, sometimes we're fighting for task. So you watered the dead plant. Well, thank you. I don't remember which ones were dead. Lemons, lemon trees. As I was saying though a while ago, if you see that I have something in my shop at coin price 1 or default coin price, I'm transferring it to another farm, and I would ask that you not take it. Um, Another thing is that if you see an abundance of revives, let's see if I have some planted here. I don't seem to have any planted on. Okay, look at all these coffee bushes here. I will probably set these as revives for somebody's derby task. And during the derby, I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't take my revives like that. Um, and here I'm going to be having some olive trees, probably in time for the derby tomorrow as well, as soon as I collect them. And who are we adding here? Princess Honeybrook. Well, welcome to my stream, or welcome to my friend's bar as well. Honeybrook is you. Well, welcome, Emma. All right, everybody. Oops. You know what? Sometimes I help old Lazy Rose out. And I have found too, I don't know if you're practicing this or not, or if you do this, Lynn, but sometimes what I will do is I will go to Rose and I will sell out stuff just to make her have to work again, make her work just a little bit harder. And I'm going to transfer these very quickly over to another farm. This is my cheese farm I just transferred. How many farms do I have? I have basically 3 that I play all the time. I do have 3 or 4 old um, hoods that maybe I started for a reason or another, for maybe doing a demo for a video or something. And I've gone ahead and let these hoods go. And I also did tree farms on a couple of them. I'm now using those old farms to make cheese on. It's kind of hard. You never use Rose. Oh, Glenn. But for those who do, if you take from her stock, then she goes and starts making more. And what happens when she makes stuff for you? It ends up here on the cliff that you can collect them then. I'm the pro. Well, you know what, Lynn? I really fought against it. I really did. I was like, we don't need this. What's the matter with people? Why are they whining, saying they can't take care of their farm? Because I was doing just fine, right? I really was. I was doing good. I was getting it all done and everything. I was never short of anything. So then, okay, they're free, right? You get 72 hours free was the first offer they had. I'll give them. I'll be fair. I'll go ahead and give them a try. You know. It's because, Emma, you have your settings incorrectly. Here, I will show you where to go for your settings. Okay? Here on her settings, I have her making the feed, do not feed all animals, but she does feed them. She will feed them uh, when I don't know how they have this program, but sometime along the way, she is warned that she needs to start making more feed. So she always has the feed there in reserve. So I will take her feed and feed the animals myself sometimes, so then she has to go back to work. Well, that was when was it 7 days when they first introduced them? But anyway, it's enough to, make me become addicted. I codependent on 'em. I don't know if I could do without them now. But go to this setting. Do like the 2nd setting here, and, the other one, she can feed all animals and keep extra feed. I could check that one too. But then again, if I run out of the grain for her to make the feed with, I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna go ahead and check that one because 'cause I've never done it before. I'm gonna see what happens. Confirm it. Okay. But I always take from their storage and sell from their storage to make them work again, make them get to producing. What happens they produce? I get rewards as well, and I get the XP. So, gotta learn all those little different things about them. Let's collect here, everybody. Um, you know that we were 2nd place. Okay, I'll check your farm in just 1 second after I do the Derby rewards here, okay? Uh, wish I could go show you what task I did. One of these times, I'm gonna be smart and start making a video as I do this Derby. I'm gonna get 3 nails, which are much needed, as well as the 3 bolts. But you know what? They've been giving me a deco every week. I don't want the decos, Heyday. I want those expansion tools. So we'll claim them. And 1 permit over here, everybody. Oh, you know what I should do? Before I claim the permit, I'm gonna go see if there's anything over here that I should buy. A permit, maybe? Where is it? There was one here. There it is. Okay, it won't be available for 14 hours, so I'm safe on the Derby rewards. Let's go back and collect those rewards. Yep, and with the 80 limit on the expansion tools, Abdul, we try to get them everywhere else that we can. That's what I try to teach everybody, the different ways you can get the tools. And hopefully I can show you getting some here in just a few moments. I am going to take the puzzle piece because we have the zebra to go for, and the permit, of course. And since I need screws, I'm not getting rows because I already always buy rows. I have a little trouble getting enough deeds, so I'll take the deeds on that one unless something better comes along on the reshuffle. And you know I'm going to reshuffle because I'm going to go for that other permit. Let's do the nails and the nails and the screws. And this is for the net maker I don't need. And we're just going to leave those open and shuffle for those. Okie dokie, here we go, folks. And I did not get that permit. Did we get anything better? Any better offers here? Yep, take the boats over the deeds anytime. They don't have enough permits to expand anything right now anyway. Huh. I have enough gnomes. So I'm not going to go for the gnomes. We're going to go ahead and reshuffle this. There it is. Ooh, ooh. I got it. I only spent 10 diamonds to do it. Yes. Okay, Heyday, you're not so bad after all. And I will take, I'm not happy with these first 2, though. I'll take that silly little boot. What did I say last week on the boot? I don't plant flowers in boots, nor do I plant them in the toilet bowl. You can drive through the country. I've done that many times here, driven through the countryside, and somebody have a planter out in front of their house, which is a toilet bowl filled with plants, flowers. Still cracks me up. I'm not happy with the first two, really. You know what? I'm going to spend the other diamond, 5 diamonds. See if I can get something better. Oh, it didn't get any better. Well, did anything else get better over here? Another puzzle piece? I'm going for it. I really need them for my zebras. I'm going to take the spade. You like the woot woots? I could do better than that. I could, let's say, do I have a woot woot sound on my little sound machine? I can't get it to come out of its hiding spot here. Let's see, what do I have on there that would be a woot woot? I don't think this is it. Nope, nope, that's a Halloween. I'm not sure which one it is here. It's applause, it's a drum roll. I don't know why I do the whoop whoop. I'm gonna collect my rewards here. And oh my, I should have used that last week, right, Lynn? Okay. We didn't end up in too good of a spot because we trashed so many. You jumped. I'm sorry. It's kind of funny because a lot of times I'll fall asleep with the television on, and Phoebe, of course, she sleeps with me. We'll both be dead to the world, and the television will be on, and they'll suddenly a commercial will come on with dogs barking, and Phoebe's up in a heartbeat, "Rawr, rawr, rawr, rawr," barking at the television. So I try not to go to sleep with the television on. And she heard this. She's heard dogs barking when I've been on YouTube or something, and she goes bonkers into, "Where is that animal? I'm going to get him!" You know, "Rawr, rawr, 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 rawr." But I have a little sound machine, not a sound machine. I use one of these. It's called a first alert. It's a silent sound. You just push the button, and it makes the dog quit barking. And I take that out with me when I go out, when I walk her out, uh, because there's some dogs next door that just go absolutely crazy. And I've got them almost trained to not come up to the fence and bark anymore. Um, Many years ago, I was in this neighborhood. The people next door had these dogs, and they'd run to they were in a pen. They'd run to that pen every time I'd go out my door, barking and lunging on that fence. And frankly, I was scared, even though they were contained. It was still scary. Well, one day these dogs did get out, and I had just taken my son's dog out. Excuse me. I had just taken my son's dogs out, and I was standing there at the door, just watching and waiting for him when my phone rings. And I ran in and grabbed the phone, but I need one of those neighborhoods. Yeah, get them from Amazon. They're only like 20 bucks. But anyway, these dogs had gotten out of their pen in the meantime while I was on the phone. And the next thing I did was there was a hill behind our house, and I looked down the hill. There was those 2 dogs attacking my son's dog. And needless to say, uh, the dog, my son's dog, died that night after being attacked. It was a very horrible, sad thing. But those dogs come, I go out the door and I'm yelling at them, and they come running up the hill, and I shut the storm door really fast, and they left bloody paw prints on my door. I think they wanted me to. So I did a very mean thing, and I'm not ashamed to say it. It got to a point they wouldn't get rid of the dogs. They just apologized because the dogs got out and they killed my son's dog. And my son's heart was broken for several weeks, and that didn't matter to the people that live next door. They didn't care. But as a mom, I cared very much. But I'd go. My husband got me one of these little hand air rifles. I did call animal control, but by this time, Josh, the guy that was in charge of the dogs had them pinned back up, and animal control could not go in and get them because they weren't running free. Oh, I have called before. They didn't do anything. They didn't even take the dogs in or anything. And I what I did was that uh, my son's best friend at school at that time was a vet. His father was a veterinarian, and I called him, and he came down and got my dog and took him to the clinic. And he said he stayed with him all afternoon and evening, trying to get him to survive, and it just didn't work. But anyway, um, I would go. I got to the point where I got tired of these dogs lunging on a fence at me, right? So I started doing a very mean thing. I took this air rifle and I started plinking them. Those dogs got where they would not even come to the fence. They would not even bark whenever we'd go outside, and that was a nice thing. It's so irresponsible, people who have dogs that they allow to lunge on a fence, frighten the neighbors and everything. Um, they even run loose there. Well, we have laws. You're not supposed to let them run loose here. Um, but my son's little dog would go out, take care of his business, and come right back in, so I didn't have to take him out on a leash. Happened to my daughter. Her cat was killed. They got charges filed and went to court. Well, I do have a situation where I had to go to court because I had a dog that attacked somebody. This dog did not want to have anything. Tell you the little story of this dog. This dog did not want to have anything to do with strangers. If they come in the yard, he stood his ground of protection. Like if the kids were out playing and this dog was out, uh, we'll call him Skip. When Skip was out, he stood between the kids and a stranger. He would not let a stranger get that close to the kids, but he would never attack or anything. It was just very loyal like that. And I probably shouldn't be collecting everything. I should be saving stuff here for the Derby. But back to the dog. Uh, the gas man came and read the meter, and the dog had gotten loose. And the gas man decides, oh, loose dog. I could probably get some money out of this or something. So he started chasing the dog, throwing rocks at the dog. We had a neighbor saw him at her house because the gas man was nosing around a car that the neighbor's son was rehabbing or doing whatever restoring. And he's nosing around that car. And she opens her window and she says, I think you better go read the other meters. You've seen enough of the car. And he just kind of like, he didn't exactly flip her, but he like threw his hand in the air, like, who the hell are you? Whoops. Sorry, people. Like, who the heck are you? And anyway, she, kept her eye on him and she was watching him. Well, another neighbor heard her yelling. So he comes out and he stands on his porch and he had like a different view of the house. And the gas man went on over and he read my meter. He crossed my driveway and my dog just goes up the driveway. He just stood there. And he was really a very kind dog. It wouldn't harm a soul. But the gas man, it wasn't good enough for him. So he started chasing and swinging his flashlight at the dog. And he picked up a board at one time and threw that at the dog. Then he started picking up rocks from the driveway and throwing those at the dog. And the neighbors running across the street saying, leave that dog alone, leave him alone. Well, by the time the neighbor reached the gas man, the dog had the gas man on the ground and was just laying on him. Like, I'm holding you until the authorities come or whatever. But he tore the man's wrist when he brought him down. So we went to court over that and we won. The gas man had just settled a claim 3 days before he provoked my dog into attacking him. So this was somebody who was going out looking for easy money, and he didn't get it, thank God. But anyway, that's enough of these horrible stories. uh, it's just a very kind, loving, loyal dog that, his family was first, and he stood between his family and any threats of danger. So, okay, I've collected my rewards here. Let's go take a peek at this valley and see where we are. Got a spin here. It's the free spin, of course. I'm not been too keen on doing the valley, everybody. Just got other things to do. I will go for my permits and my puzzle pieces and That's it. Let's see, here we are on chickens. This is the wrong one to check the chickens. Check tomorrow's. Okay, I can prepare maybe for some ducks. Hold on a second. Fishing. I can't. Fishing event starting. Global fishing event tomorrow, everybody. Bye, Russell. Thank you for coming. Um, so then we have to evaluate what I'm going to do here for tomorrow. Hopefully I can do boat crates. We will have some of those in the Derby. If I get some boat tasks. In case you're here, you missed earlier, it's going to be a regular 320 Derby. So that's my strategy for tomorrow on the boats. Let's go back home. Let's go over and check this out. See if we have enough lures to do the fishing event with. And like I've told you, everyone, I do not advocate spending your vouchers making colored lures. I've got all my pets, so I can spend all I want now. Let's just see. Oh, it's full. I got enough there. I got enough there. I'm going to go ahead and do some red lures in case I do need them later for a fishing event or for the sun event. All right, got that covered. And I don't have room to store those. Let's see here. 18. We can do one of those to, like I said earlier, I make my lobster traps and my duck traps in quantities of like 6 because that's what my machines take, up to 6. There's no need in having extras sitting out there waiting for processing. Gosh, what is that? About the 20th time I've had to cough during this stream. So I'm okay for the event coming up. And in case anybody missed it, the event will be today, of course, is the will. And then we have the global boats coming up where everybody can earn vouchers. And I'm sorry, global fishing, where everybody can earn vouchers for each threshold that they reach. And that fishing event's going to take place from I can't even talk now, Tuesday to Friday. And then Saturday, there will be a vote event to get more vouchers. Got to go. Great. Well, thanks, Emma. Thank you so much for joining, and thank you for coming to my friend's bar. Okay. Then Saturday, like I said, is going to be a vote event for extra vouchers, and then Sunday, truck orders for more vouchers. So you get a nice full week that you can earn your vouchers. And why am I saying to earn those vouchers? If you don't have your pets, just watch. This is why I love my pets. And I show this in every stream. If you guys can imagine how many I'm getting in every stream, I'm getting a lot every week. I am getting a lot. Okay, we got 2 axes and 1 saw. And what do we get here? Feed the little puppies, is it? And we got 1 tape and 1 plank. We got a screw on that one. I won't get anything on that because I already woke him up. And tape and nails. And I think I missed somebody. No, I didn't. Got them all. And for my big cats, I got a screw. And does this cost me anything? Nope, we're not going to do that. Establish a little routine so that you be consistent with feeding them and everything. I feed, then wake them. And these little guys will be ready in 1 hour. I got an axe there. They'll be ready in 1 hour, and just before the hour's up, they will eat the carrots, and then they run like mad dogs, mad donkeys. all over the farm. They'll run all the way up into here, and they'll come back over here, and they get, like, trapped in the coffee beans, and they go all the way back, and they're running like they're mad. They probably are mad. They probably didn't get enough to eat because 'cause they're just gluttons. Bye, Otto. Thank you for coming. And it's like I said earlier that if you with this new 80 limit on expansion tools, get all the free ones that you can, and you're gonna have to get those by just working in your farm. And I said earlier I would show you if I get any tools from harvesting my rice here. I don't see anything. Yeah, look there, I got a plank. And maybe I'll get one more here. I don't know. I don't even know what my number of fields required is to get a reward. I think it's 78. After every 78, I'll get a reward. Yep, there we go. That was somewhere like 80. So I got a D. Hello, Rock. How are you? You're up kind of early, aren't you? Or am I kind of late? Okay. Now I'm going to be plant some of the things that I will be needing. Ugh. What happened to those carrots? Well, I have no choice. I'm going to have to plant carrots. And I'm going to leave one block of fields open for doubling up on the carrots next round. And these other ones, I will plant. I will be needing some sunflowers. So I'm going to plant 40 of those. How do I know I just planted 40? Each section is 20 fields. What do we need here? Good old mushrooms. I kind of like seeing these grow. They go really fast. 20 minutes is all. And let's see, can we do another one? Yeah. I don't know where those mushrooms go, but boy, I just cannot seem to keep them in stock. Okay, let's see what we can send Tom out after. Something that takes a long time to make, that's for sure. There it is, right there. Apple jam. Did anybody watch the video where they are showing making the candies? I haven't watched this yet. Making the lollipops and the toffee at the Heyday kitchen. I haven't watched that yet, but I am interested to see how they make the lollipops. They use a lot of jams. I mean, if I want to make them at home, I gotta go get a lot of jams. Hey, Tom, go get them. Did I spin this? Oh, I didn't spin the wheel yet. Let's go for it, everybody. And that's okay. That has not been, I think it's only been in the town that's asked for that piece of jewelry. Have you seen any other place where they ask for that? What do they call that? Lynn knows. Lynn, you're my support here. Flower pendant. I've not seen that ask for anything other than just in the town. And guess who's back today? You know what, though? I've already changed my farmhouse. I did. I bought the different porch and the house, but I kept the same roof. Yeah, I haven't seen much of those. But another thing I didn't see a lot of was the let's go back here. This one. Lost it. The flower shawl. Didn't see those, but now they're starting to occur more often. So I guess this just takes a little time for them to work them in. There is a list, and if you are on my Discord, I will post that list of new derby tasks that they have added. I didn't see any of them last week or anything, but I will post that list in my Discord. Um, not too sure where it will be yet in my Discord. Something to do with derbies. But I'll let you guys, I'll post it on the main chat page where you can find it. Yeah, thanks, Jade. Jade, here's all the prompts. Here comes the Discord link. So join my Discord, everybody. And I'm going to be signing off here. Before I do go, I just want to tell you guys that for the loyalty store, when you come in to watch my stream, you will earn points for just watching, but you earn even more points if you will join in the chat. You will earn points for subscribing to my channel. Well, we call them gold here. And you can actually get the spend your gold that you earned on prizes. I think some people are saving for the HAYDAY socks. And I know one person that is saving for the to get a iTunes or a Google Play card to get diamonds with. And another thing I have that I've been making a lot of are pretty little magnets. And people here that are due magnets, watch your mail this week because there's some mail going out. Um, if you get your have you pulled Taffy? I have, Lynn. I have, and anyway, get back to that in just a second. What we're talking about right now is the magnets. I have some mail going out today for people that are expecting magnets. And when you receive your magnets, I think it'd be kind of nice if you take a picture of what you got and post it. I'd like to see it. I might even bring them into the stream here and show everybody what you are getting. But back to the candy thing, Lynn, actually to make peanut brittle, you should be pulling that again. I had a man that had a candy shop or a cake decorating shop, and then they did, yay. Anyway, he had a cake decorating shop, and he pulled the peanut brittle till it was just like paper thin, thinner than any thin pizza crust. I mean, it was so thin that you could just hold it up like a stained glass and have all these nuts all over it, and everything. But yeah, pulling peanut brittle is really good. And I tried it one time. Didn't get it quite as thin as he did, but that stuff is hot to hold onto. So yeah. Does anybody have anything before we go? I'm going to get my machines all set. And by the way, another thing I want to tell you too is that I do have a fan mail address. If you want to send me any kind of goodies, I had one friend send me some puzzle books that they can use at the senior center. And another thing they do use at senior centers, uh, these are nursing homes. A lot of people, they don't get out and they don't really have a lot of entertainment. And a lot of them don't have iPads or access to a computer or anything. So they entertain themselves with crossword puzzles and whatever they can. Well, I got some puzzle books from a friend to take to the senior centers in the area. And they also do a lot of adult color books. And they even use crayons and markers. So if anybody wants to send anything like that, I do donate to the senior centers. And I guess you could say one of the reasons I do that is that my husband actually, when the old senior, my husband works in a senior center. He does transportation. He drives them to their medical appointments and everything. And he sees a lot of them just sit around so bored. And he took some of the puzzle books into them and started handing them out. And they got so excited. They were just, oh my goodness, give me a pen, give me a pencil or whatever. And they start to work on them right away. And he said one lady actually went through a little thin book in one day. She was so excited about it. But yeah, these are things that if anybody wants to send things that I can donate, I will do that. I'll open the packages on the stream here and show everybody what I got and take them to the senior center. You know what? I don't usually go to take them. I let him take them. And he has like 3 or 4 centers that he can go to. And he's not that great technology-wise. I mean, if I have to take his cell phone and remove what's running in the background because he cannot remember to do that. And that's how It's just not tech savvy, everybody. So I can't get him to take pictures of what's happening or do a little short video, but I will try and get to a center when I have some enough stuff to take to him, and you guys can see how excited they all get. It's it's just, it kinda moves you to tears because you know that so many of them don't get that much attention, and there's quite a few people who's has nobody to come and see them too. I know Jade's very good in technology, but, I I I'm a senior myself, and a lot of these people are very deprived, and if I go into a center, everybody, will you text me and can I still come play Hay with you? Okay, I'm gonna sign off now here and, start getting some chores done and get all set up for the derby tomorrow. Monday's usually my free day. So I'm gonna sign off. Hey, everybody, thank you so much for coming. It's really been fun, and see you guys. I'm not sure I'll be the next door. We could have adjoining rooms. Don't forget, please check out my sorry, Bahada, what was your level again? Tell me your level again here. Is it 60 something or 100 or something another? Yes, Abdul, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And we're looking at about 122. Okay, I passed you up here. Okay, I'm gonna come visit you. Do you have some coffee? I'd like to have a cup of coffee, please, when I'm here visiting your farm. Do I have to go to the coffee house to get it? Bye, Patty. Thank you for coming. I did that a long time ago. Oh, looks very, very nice. Are those dead trees or are those saved revives that you're saving for a derby? Let's check the fishing. If I'm going to have anybody in my neighborhood, this is the things I like to do. See if they have all their fishing spots open. Yes, they do. Okay. And I can see you've got 5. I can't tell if you have your lobster pot fully expanded, but I can see you have all 6 ducks. What does it take to see that the lobsters are fully expanded? Does anybody know how you can tell on the lobster trap? Hmm. Just a second, I'm checking on the lobster trap here. I'm sorry, be just a second here. I'm waiting for a farm to come up so I can see the lobster traps. Welcome back, Hodo. All expanded? Okay, that's good. These are things that I check before I accept anybody into my neighborhood. Let's go back to his farm. Both pots at the bottom are black. Hey, thanks. See, that's what I was looking for was that answer. Okay, I go back to 122 again here. See, this is what takes so long when you have all these people on your bar. It was weird that, what's the wrong one? 123 now. Okay, back to his farm. Did you answer me on the trees, if those are revives or if those are dead trees? And you got quite a few nectar too. All slots are open. Okay. Those are really kind of required. Hey, I like what you did with your animals and the covered wagon there. It's a nice setup with your horses. I like that. You know what I think I would do though, if this was me? I might put a few more trees back behind these stables here, just to kind of separate it out from the other dogs. But I like that. It's really a nice setup, and it's got the little covered wagon and the one deco here with are the I don't know what would we call that deco right there. Kitchen post. Would you call that a hitching post there, Lynn? I don't know what the official name is by HAYDAY, but you got a lot of the new decos already. That's very nice job on that stable. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to keep that here. Screenshot. Done. Okay. Then just looking at his farm now. Good job. Good job decorating. I only have one complaint, and that's the nectar. Very nice. Oh, little cemetery back there too, huh? Ooh. Wish I had a Halloween sound effect other than just the scream. All right, let's go check out the town. I don't care about the valley at this point. The valley doesn't have any derby task. You have all of your land expanded here. What do we got there? Yay! Thank you for the screw there. People waiting. Good. By the time by the time the derby starts for me tomorrow, I will have 42 visitors waiting to be released. To me, just collect from them and finish a task and go to my neighbors and get some more visitors so I can be ready for any task that comes up if I'm lucky enough to get one. Nice job. You got all your pets too? I can't count them when they're sleeping. Oh, go look at the book. I just learned this, everybody. I just learned that I could look at someone else's book. Yeah, I'm slow. What do you expect? And 13 on the zebras. All right. That's good. A mohawk zebra and a calic zebra. I saw a picture of a zebra. Uh, somebody posted on I don't know if they posted on Facebook or what. A spotted zebra. Have you ever seen a spotted zebra? Did a very nice job on this, Bahada. Um, quite impressed. There's one more thing I want to check here. I'm spying on you. You're in a neighborhood of 30. Oh, you're in Ricky's neighborhood. So 122 you are? 123. All right. What place were you guys in this time, Bahada? Wow, Susan's really gone up in levels there. I better get to running fast. Oh, glue's catching up to me. Okay, so you're in Ricky's neighborhood. You don't want to, weren't you the one, Bahada, that was asking me about joining my hood? I don't recall. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Uh, for your information, I was in Ricky's hood for a while, as was a few of my members. Shani was in his neighborhood. Hey, Leon. I think we're the only leftovers from that neighborhood. Um, but when I started my neighborhood, there was about 6 or 7 people that left Ricky's hood and came with me. and a couple of them, uh, 3 of them kept coming back and forth, and I finally says, "No, you're not going to play musical neighborhoods here. Uh, you either come to stay or you go there and stay." So, there's 4 of us that's from the old neighborhood. So, yeah, I used to be in Ricky's neighborhood, finished 5th, and it was, "Hey, Glue, hi, how are you?" It was very tough derby. I know Ricky was complaining about it on Slack, and, he said he posted that you guys are getting probably about 9% on the 320s. We were getting 8.6% was the spawn rate for our 320s. So you've been spying on me. And I was just getting ready to go here, and I went back to look at Bahada's farm for him. So it's very hard to get a task. Yep. Uh, but the tasks aren't coming. It's hard for anybody to get them. Hi, Glue. uh, Still love you, Glue. I do. Anytime you want to come home, just let me know. No, we go for all the 320s. They very difficult coming, but the normal derbies, they've been coming really fast. I'm anxious to see what this derby holds this time. So, well, it's a requirement, all 320s Bahada in my neighborhood. The rules are, well, we don't say there at all. I think I should change some rules here. Okay, bye, Abdul. And you got to know if you can remember what basket tasks that did not occur this past derby, they'll probably show up in the next derby. I'm gonna start keeping a record of what shows up, then I can make HAYDAY have to juggle them around to fool me. But I do have a chart for the derby task, and join my Discord, and you will find that chart on my Discord. Bye, Lynn. Thank you so much for coming. But like I was saying, we are fast and furious, yes. And don't meet that fast and furious, then out off there will boot you. Pass the buck here. Thanks, everybody. I am going to go ahead and sign off. Yes, join my Discord. Make sure you subscribe. Very few mine and help task them. I know we didn't have hardly. I think we had 1 mining and 1 revive. That's what I had when I was still in the Derby this past week. But yes, thanks so much. And Jade, thank you for the terrific job. And Sea Farm also. Thank you guys for modding. And back to the closing again. I don't know if Ricky's streaming tonight. I will send him a message, and you can watch for me post it on Discord. And that's it, everybody. Thanks so much. Love you guys. Bye now.